Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on YouTube and on analysisplayground.com. We're going to talk about the Mavericks losing this game to the Phoenix Suns. And the Suns basically had control of this game basically from start to finish. And it was surprising because the Mavericks just couldn't muster up enough points to compete with the Suns, and the Suns was able to hit shots in the moments where they mattered, and it was able to close this game. And the Mavericks just couldn't make a run that was good enough to cut the lead to be able to get themselves back in the game to be able to win it. And the Suns kept them at bay basically the entire game. And a lot of people wouldn't believe that that would happen based on what happened in California yesterday or 2 days ago. But Phoenix got the job done. PJ Washington, 5 points, negative three and plus minus, four personal fouls, one turnover, one block, one steal, six rebounds, two was offensive. He did shoot 1 of 5 from three and 2 of 10 from the field. That really hurted him, but he's a streaky type of shooter. He's not and never has been really consistent at it. But, 10 attempts shows you that he knew the 3-1 fall and let me try to get some different shots in there. And that didn't work either. Gafford was 3 of 7. He didn't really take any tough shots. He just got forced and got pushed around a little bit and just couldn't finish. 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He did have 4 offensive rebounds, 8 total. 4 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, negative one plus minus 7 points. Kyrie was really just taking tough shots the whole game. He finished 2 of 5 from three, 9 of 22 from the field. He only had 5 assists and 2 rebounds. He did get 3 steals though. 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, negative 13 plus minus 22 points. And Luka Wonderboy Doncic, 12 of 25 from the field, 5 of 13 from three. He also was 11 of 12 from the free throw line. He grabbed 10 rebounds for a 40-10 game. He also had one offensive rebound out of that. They held him only to 4 assists, which is something that you want to do. 1 block, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, negative 12 and plus minus, and that was his game. He was hitting the step backs, he was getting to the paint, he was getting to that mid range, and he was knocking down shots as much as he could. But he also helped rebound in the basketball, which they did need it, or this game could have got even more ugly. But Klay Thompson, 7 of 16 from the field. He was 5 of 12 from three. No free throws for him tonight. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls for him also. So that's about 4 players in a starting lineup out of 5 had 4 personal fouls, and that really hurted them in this game because they couldn't build no consistency offensively or defensively. One negative one and plus minus 19 points, and their bench didn't really do much as we expected. Kleber 1 of 2 from the field, or 1 from the 3 point line, 1 rebound, 2 assists. 2 personal fouls, negative four plus minus 2 points. Prosper only played 1 minute and didn't really do anything. Marshall was 1 of 5 and 0 of 2 from three. He also had 2 rebounds and 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, 2 points. Powell only played 1 minute, so he didn't really do much because of that. Derek Lively continues to be their best player off the bench. He was 2 of 2 from the field, made some layups right near the rim, and the dunker spot is where he usually do his most damage. But he only played 21 minutes tonight. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 11 rebounds in those 21 minutes, and 4 of them was offensive. He had 3 assists, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls. He was negative 16 and plus minus 5 points. Grimes only had 2 rebounds, and he was negative 9 and plus minus, no points. Gordman was zeros across the board because he only played 1 minute. He did get 1 turnover though in that 1 minute. And Hardy played 13 minutes, but he was 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line. He had got 1 rebound. He had 1 personal foul and negative one and plus minus. The other guys didn't play coach's decision. They was 37 of 93, 39% from the field. They was 13 of 41, 31% from three, and they only missed 3 free throws. They was 15 of 18, 83%, 46 rebounds, 22 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, 8 turnovers, and 28 personal fouls. That's way too many. And if you look at it that way, the Phoenix Suns started off this game 28-26, and it would continue 35-29 in the second quarter, and even went further 28-25 in the third quarter, and finished 23-22 in the fourth quarter. And Dallas never won one quarter offensively this entire game. And that just shows you how hard it is to consistently win in the NBA. Kevin Durant, 39 minutes, 31 points, plus 11 and plus minus one turnover, one block, one steal, two assists, nine rebounds, 7 to 9 from the free throw line, 4 of 8 from the 3 point line, 10 to 21 from the field. Just absolutely just massacring all the Mavericks out there. He just was bumping and grinding to his spots, shooting over people, living with the tough shots that they gave him, and he was able to knock them down and get to the free throw line too. Dunn was 13 points, plus four and plus minus five personal fouls, one turnover, one rebound, 3 of 6 from the 3 point line, 5 of 8 from the field. Nurkic 7 of 12 from the field, 0 of 2 from the 3 point line, 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 14 rebounds, three of them was offensive, one assist, one block, five turnovers, two personal fouls, 18 points. Jones was 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, which really helped. Five rebounds, he had 7 assists, was really getting up and down the court and just making the right pass and giving it to the right people and giving them opportunity to attack the defense early. And some of those shots was one of the reasons why they was shooting so high from the field as a high volume scoring team. One steal, one block, plus six and plus minus 8 points. Devin Booker was 4 of 12 from the field, 2 of 8 from three, but he got to the free throw line a bunch too. 11 of 20, 11 to 12. He only missed one. Five assists, one rebound, one steal, one turnover, three personal fouls, plus seven and plus minus 21 points. Royce O'Neal, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, nine rebounds, two was offensive, 4 assists, one block, two personal fouls, plus 18 plus minus 7 points. Plumlee, 1 of 1 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, one rebound, one assist, three personal foul plus one and plus minus 3 points. Number four was 0 of 1 from the field. He only had one rebound, one assist, one turnover, one personal foul plus nine and plus minus. Morris was 2 of 7, 1 of 4 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, three assists, three rebounds, one was offensive, one turnover, plus six and plus minus 8 points. And, Lee, 1 of 3 from the field, or 2 from three, three rebounds, two assists, one turnover, one personal foul, negative two and plus minus 2 points. And Gillespie, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, and he didn't really contribute outside of that. And Bull did not play, coach's decision. 36 of 80, 45%, 14 of 39, 35%, 28 of 37, 75% from the free throw line, and 47 rebounds, 26 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks, 11 turnovers, 17 personal fouls. And that's just how the game goes sometimes. They get you out of rhythm, they attack you early, and they pick you apart when it matters the most. And then they have guys that can make some of the toughest shots in the world at any time against any type of defense, and you wonder, what can we do, what should we do? Well, you get them that comfortable, you get them in rhythm, you get them feeling themselves, they can have the ability to close you out, especially when you're down by as much points the Mavericks got down by, and they really wasn't helping themselves, playing hero ball a little bit, taking tough shot for tough shot. It just, the Suns had better shot makers, and you gotta give Tyus Jones a lot of credit, like I said, for moving that pace and getting the early shots and getting them good looks early in the offense and getting to the free throw line. They was able to do that, and they was able to not shoot as well as the Mavericks, but they was still able to do what it really made sense for them to do. But they had so many more free throws that is just crazy in general. But they knocked them down at an average, percentage, but it still doesn't matter too much when you couldn't do anything else. And the Mavericks, they were just looking like, what are we really doing? Like they didn't really put their heads down like they thought the game was over, even when they was down double digits. They kept playing, they kept scoring, they kept competing, but they just basically dialed it in defensively. It was nothing that they can really do to stop the Phoenix Suns. And it's always been true. Like, if the Suns, if we had to be honest, if they really want to play the way they really can play, you really can't stop none of them. Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, or Kevin Durant. These are players that average close to 30 or already averaged over 30. Was Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant done in their own career. And Devin Booker averaged 27 points a game last season. So these are guys that you really can't stop. You just got to hope they miss, because they can always make them tough shots whenever they can. I'm not saying it's healthy to live that way or it's great to live that way, but it's great to be able to do it that way if it needs to be done, because the shot clock can become your enemy, time can become your enemy, and just having somebody, even as a teammate, that you're confident that can make those shots or take those shots and you will live with those shots, you'll be happy with that. And they did that tonight. Like I said, even Kevin Durant was like bumping and going and pulling up, and Lucas out. There's nothing I can do about that. He knew that. And Kevin Durant knew that too. That's why he took it. And just having that mentality that no matter what you do, we can get what we really want to on the court and still be able to put it in the basket. It's just a tough team to defeat when they doing it like they did today. And the Mavericks, you gotta look at this as we didn't really play consistent. We didn't get the shots we wanted. We took some shots that kept burying us further and giving them more of a cushion to help them coast this game out. And unfortunately, they didn't really have a run in them. They couldn't get stops. They couldn't defend the way that they needed to, and their shot selection was just subpar. And they didn't really get a lot of transition baskets, and that was just the end of it. That was finito for the Mavericks trying to make a comeback. But at the end of the day, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. Obviously, there's going to be more content coming out later on Sunday, and I'm happy that everybody keeping up and continuing to watch and continuing to enjoy the games coverage that I've been doing, as this has been a newer series for the channel. But if you're new to the channel, you like videos like this, I make breakdowns and tribute breakdowns and current breakdowns for rookies and players in the league. And I also do different other content for the NBA and basketball. So if you love basketball, this is the channel for you. And just a reminder, I upload a lot of videos. So if you already been subscribed to the channel, you better off hitting that notification bell if you really got that much free time. But if you're busy and you're working and you're grinding, I respect that. And just remember to keep supporting the channel any way that you can. This is how I became so big. This is how I became so huge. For people that always find a way to make time for the channel, liking and sharing really helps, and continuing to watch as much as you can helps. Keep me in the algorithm, keep me popping, and that's why I'm still here, because it works out for me because of what you guys do as fans. Other than that, got one more, the Lakers Sacramento game, and I'm wrapping up today in the morning, I guess.